Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to May 2022. This is going to be a general read on what the universe wants you to know, all right? It could pertain to love, it could pertain to work, or it could just your life overall. We'll see what wants to come up, okay? All right, guys, so we're going to use the activation cards, and this is kind of what I call my activation kind of setup here. So this is everything together. This is your soul activation, which is here. And then, of course, we've got your spirit guide activation here and the everyday tarot that we're going to be using. All right. So let's take a look at what is coming on into May for you here. We're going to start by pulling three separate cards. I want to find out specifically, we're going to go into finding a little bit more detail on what it is that you need to keep from the past month and bring into the month of May, what you need to release from the past month, and then the main theme for the month ahead. All right. So let's check this out and let's take a look at what is coming around for you here. And what do we have? Okay. So this is what you need to bring in. And then this is what you need to leave in the past. And this is what is going to be your main theme for the month. All right. So let's take a look at what this is here. Let me just turn down my computer. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So what it is that you need to keep from the past month. Wow. I feel that here's the thing. This card means feeling left out of a situation. Okay. But I feel that you are actually how do I want to say this? It's like the Five of Pentacles talks about some sort of adversity. Some sort of adversity was presented to you in terms of seeing something from a different perspective, okay? It wants you to see something from a different perspective, all right? The Five of Pentacles is talking about leaving left out, but what this wants you to keep in mind, what if you were kept out of something for your greater good? What if you didn't see something and a reason for something and you continued along the same path, okay? The universe doesn't want you to be on the same path here, okay? It wants you to get rid of something, to get rid of us looking at something from a same point of view, okay? It wants you to get out of thinking that you're left out, all right? And the reason for this, and I'm going to bring in another card, specifically for this, but for some reason, it's like something is still hidden that you don't see out of this, because I get the Moon card, Pisces energy. So there's something that you needed to be left out of for a reason that you can't see quite yet. So it needs you to look at something differently, a different way. It needs for you to, some sort of adversity has brought forth something hidden within you and you don't see it quite yet. So we'll get to this a little bit more in detail. So let's take a look at what you need to bring into the month of May. And it wanted you to move forward, and in some way you're moving forward in a more calmer way, right? It wanted you to see something, though hidden, that is going to allow you to move in and to birth a new way of being in life that is going to be much calmer for you. You don't have to put up with this adversity anymore. This came into play, wanted you to see something and see that these are two different ways of being: a calmer way of being and a kind of a tough way of being. There's a mind shift that is happening here, right? And so I feel that the Six of Swords is all about some sort of growth that is bringing you forward into a new transition and way of being. And now you've got a new passage that you're moving towards, right? It's a new passage. So what you need to bring in is the birthing of a new passage. And the universe is presenting this to you right now amidst anything that you feel, oh, my heart. I mean, that I feel that you're going through a change. Now, this could be a change in terms of your money, and you're not sure, like, what the heck's going on, right? So that's what I feel. It's like a Six of Swords energy having to do with reason. It has to do with self-improvement. It could be you might be moving to a new job. You might be moving to a new area of work in a new industry. This also indicates that for your greater health, this new passage was necessary. It needs to get you out of this. Even though it was hidden and you didn't know what the hell was going on, this is saying is that no, the universe is opening up a new passage, a new path, a new way of being that's healthier for you, a better industry for you. This is what's coming through, a new way of thinking in terms of mindset for you. It's all for your greater good, and it's a 6 card, which is birthing something new. Now, what is your theme for the month? What do we get? 6 of Cups, another 6. Okay, it has to stem from childhood. That birthing stemmed from childhood, all right? An older way of being was something you learned in your childhood, but now there's a new way. You got a new passage. You're going down a new passage that's calmer. It's much better for you here, right? So the 6 of Cups is, again, more self-improvement. More self-improvement that leads to greater health and better nutrition in terms of your health, or also in terms of your work, right? A better work that's healthier for you. And that's what's coming through here. So what is your theme? 6 of Cups, this is about maybe you were young, innocence and nostalgia. You were young in the past when you learned something, right? And now you've gone through some sort of growth. This 6 is growth. Growth from the innocence, growth from the nostalgia, and a new way of moving into being and doing. All right, so I'm going to put this aside. New growth is on its way. So this is what it wants you to keep in mind. So let's take a look at your first week, Virgo, and what is coming out in this new growth for you here. All right, let's take a look what we get. We got the King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands. Wow. And then we've got the Fool card. Beautiful. So what I see here is I get I get a king and a queen. So the King of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You might have that in your chart. I also get a Queen of Wands who's very exuberant and vibrant, and this is shifting of those energies to create a new beginning. So if you're taking on all this energy, Virgo, it's balancing out your emotions, being in authority of your emotions. All right, that's why it's emotionally balanced in terms of shifting your energy and moving towards the sun. And right, so it's kind of like you've got this wand with this flower on there, and this is about being very spiritual as well, intuitive. You've got that cat. You might have a cat as well, but this is basically saying that being in charge of your exuberance and vibrancy and your influence over your energy to create something new. Some of you, it's an energy shift from how you used to be when you were young. All right, there's a new way of being and doing, and it's about calmer emotions. It's about balanced emotions, and this is your new road of a new way of being, right? This is fresh faith. This is taking chances. This is new beginnings, and this could also be travel. You might have an opportunity to travel, all right? And this could be to shift your energy and to bring in a balancing of emotions, all right? Anything else that wants to come through for you? Fabulous, Virgo. Yeah, especially maybe you've gone through some sort of emotional heartbreak in a situation. Okay. The 3 of Swords is maybe you're going through, it could be a divorce, it could be loss, depression, a heartbreak of some sort, but you're on a new beginning, guys. You're already set forth on a new beginning, right? You've already started traveling towards that. This is what it wants you to bring in, a new way of thinking. The 6 of Swords is you're traveling to a new way of being and doing. Okay. Anything else? 6 of Pentacles, another 6. 6 of Pentacles is now things are being balanced. In your first week, balancing happens. This is about, how do I want to say this? I feel that this is generosity. This is giving and receiving. This could be balancing things out. Balancing things out in terms of the emotions and also the pentacles, the balancing things out in terms of that. So if you're worried about anything in terms of, you're going to balance things out in terms of your work. If you're leaving an old job for a new one, things are going to be balanced out. Don't worry, guys. It's really coming through here. You're just birthing a new energy. You could be going into a new industry. Things are going to be balancing out. Okay. So I really feel that. What does the activation cards have to say for you here? What do we get? What is the frequency that's activating within you? Delight. Oh, this is saying is that, this is coming to fruition. You might, if you're not there, you're on your way, because it's a 19 card reducing to a 10, and 10 is an ending with a brand new beginning. And it's just you're just transforming energy, guys. All right. Ending's not really an ending. It's just a new way of energy, a new shift in energy. Okay. So this is about, you're going to have some sort of delight that's going to support you, and you're going to feel a lot of intense joy and happiness. And I think that's why you got this Fool card. Okay. You got delight, and the more delight you feel, the more delight that you awaken in others. So the frequency of delight is coming to you. You're going to be so delighted in the first week, and I think that's why this balancing act is going to be very key. What is the soul activation for you here? What do we got? Mother Earth. Wow. This is really connecting to your one self. It's a 22 card that reduces to a 4, and 4 is all about, balancing things out. So you're going to balance things out. So just, this is about being very grounded and down to earth. This is that Mother Earth is calling you to assist humanity in the divine connection to nature. What you do might have to do with that, guys. It's time to express and share any sort of creativity or wisdom even further, and share your love and talent with others as you dive into your journey, and as you move, on your journey, right? And into the deepest realms, and helping others to walk them through the deepest realms of themselves, right? It's transformation and healing starts with you and with every human being, right? Within every one of us. So that's what I feel that is happening and coming through here. There's a world within you that you hear, and there's the outside world as well, and that outside world that I don't know, it's kind of, it's like forever weaving within you. It's all a dance of life, right? You're connected to the world within you, but she's also got the world in her hands, and she's connected to the source energy, the universe, the plants, the trees, it's all connected. And so we're a world within a world, right? You hold the world within your hands, but you've got a world within you as well that is supporting your inner world. And you're being asked to help others balance that world within themselves by it maybe something to do with nature and such. What do your spirit guides have to share with you here? What is their activation in this transformation that's happening here? What do we get? Death is an illusion. Remember, like I said, guys, there's never an ending. It's just a transfer of energy. It's a shift in transformation. It's just transforming. Every minute, it's just transforming. Nothing ever dies. It just transforms, and it's all energy. And you're transforming, and this is delight. So this is what is coming through here. It's like nothing ever dies. It just transforms, and that's what this wants to let you know. Okay, and any sort, there is a beginning, middle, and end to life form, and it's like the nature. I don't know. Death is a conscious energy. It can't be measured. There's no instruments that can that can say that that a spirit is gone, right? Just because you can't see it in the just because there's limitations in the brain doesn't mean that there's not a dance between the physical dimension and the spiritual dimension. That's what this talks about. Yeah. So this is what's coming through here. Wow. I don't know if you've gone through any sort of loss in a situation, guys, and my heart goes out to you in this, but I'm letting you know it's just a transfer of energy. The first week, okay? So there could be, again, something that you're experiencing. Could be a divorce or something. You guys, note your comments below. Let me know. Let's take a look at what is coming through in your second week, okay? Second week coming out for you here. I'll have to move this forward a little bit faster, guys. Oh, things are shifting for you. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune, luck. Things are changing, your destiny, and then you're working on your destiny, the 8 of Pentacles, moving forward on your destiny, and then balancing your emotions, being very calm, intuitive, and compassionate. This is you shifting the energy. There's an energy shift. Hence the sirens. An energy shift is happening. So the Wheel of Fortune is ending a karmic cycle and moving forward, and you're just focused on, I think you're just really building on your work, and your work is actually calming you. And I get the Queen of Cups. It's calming you. All right. So this is what I feel. What does numerology have to share with you here? Let's take a look at what that is. Let's take a look. What do we have? Moderation. Yeah, focus on moderation. Be moderate in terms of what it is that you do in terms of your work. It reduces to a 5. So any sort of adversity, move forth in moderation, to balance your heart out and keep you grounded. but moderation. Don't overdo anything because you're going through a shift and a cycle change here. All right. Energetically, anything else that wants to remind you? This flew out. What is this? Wow, the Queen of Cups. You get authority. It's a 10 card. Again, an ending with a brand new beginning. So a nice, it's a transformation. So you are that the authority reminds us that you are powerful. You are self-directed, and you're wise, and you're loving. And this is being an authority of your emotions. So again, reminding you that you are powerful, you're wise, you're loving. And with this Queen of Cups coming through here, I think that you're an authority of your emotions, and it's just a significant reminder. Anything else for week 2? Unconditional love. This is moving into unconditional love. Just loving because that type of vibration is within you. So having unconditional love for yourself and for others around you. What do your spirit guides have to share with you on week 2? You're inspiring others. Whatever it is that you do, you are inspiring others on their walk and in their journey. And this is, again, it's starting with you. It's having faith in unconditional love and in the universe, right? And you are inspiring others with your gifts. So, guys, this is what's happening. If you're getting a new job, it could be moving into the realms of doing that. It's because of something that you've gone through. Let's take a look at week 3 for you. What's coming out in week 3? King of Wands, fire energy. Ace of Wands, all your creativity is on fire. And 2 of Wands, look at all this fire energy. You're moving forward with passion in your life, Virgo. Yes. King of Wands is a visionary and entrepreneur. Could be that you become in contact with someone that really, truly inspires you. This is the Ace of Wands, this new inspiration and creation in some sort of creative adventure. And then I get the 2 of Wands. You're making progress. You've got a project. You're working on something. This could be a job, or you're moving forward in a new project, and you're making big progress, and you're being in total, in control of this, right? It's moving forward. Wow, fire energy coming through. Definitely fire energy. Anything else that may want to come through for you in terms of the numerology cards? What do we in week 3? Follow your dreams, guys. Follow your dreams. This is a confirmation for some of you. Note your comments below. Let me know what that is, guys. This is awesome, right? And let's take a look at what it is that your soul wants you to be aware of in terms of this activation of following your dreams. Cosmic connection, man. Some of you are spiritual leaders. I will tell you, you're connected with source on whatever this is. You are in complete alignment with the universe, and also your chakras are becoming in alignment. This wants you to follow your dreams in connection with source. 11 is a master number, and the 11th house has to do with humanitarian ideals and global awareness. This is bringing, this is in connection to whatever it is that you're doing in your dreams. It is firing off the connection to global awareness here, okay? What does your cosmic activation, what does your activation card has to say here? Divine masculine. You're taking charge. You're stepping in and you're doing it, right? The masculine energy is to do. You're putting into the activity to bring your dreams to reality and to form, but with wisdom and with kindness. All right. Wow. 22 card reducing to a 4, and 4s are all about groundingness. You're grounding your dreams into reality. Okay. That masculine energy is being very strong and focused. And so this is the energy that's coming to you in this week. All right. And then what do your spirit guides have to say for the 3rd week? Live your bliss. Do we need to go any further, guys? Your messages from your guys say live your bliss. And I think that in week 3, it's all kind of coming together here, right? It's really cool. Let's take a look at week 4 for you, Virgo. This is a great reading for you. Whatever shift that you're making, you are just making a big impact on this earth. I just get the chills doing this read for you here, guys. I truly do. Now, you could be connecting with the Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords. You could be, oh my gosh, this is about putting work and coming together. Maybe you're coming together with another partner because, well, here's what I'm getting, guys. I get the Queen and the King of Swords. This is all air energy. I get counterparts. I get divine counterparts coming through here. There could be a couple that's working on something and putting work into something that you come in connection to. I'm just letting you know, if you're taking on all this energy, Virgo, then this is you putting in the work of the investment into something that I feel I mean, it's something having to do with the mind and the reasoning, right? This is being very quick thinking. You're putting efforts into something, and you're being very perceptive. You are having influence over your mind, and this is being very clear thinking and intellectual regarding this. Whatever it is, you might be inviting two people into this, or again, this could be a project that you're involved with someone else on, another couple. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're seeing a return on investment of someone that's putting in, effort into something. It has to do with the mind and the reasoning, I feel, that's going to get something grounded. I don't know. This is interesting. Give me more on the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what you're doing? You're letting go of the burdens of something. You're letting go of the burdens of something that you put into work with before, I believe. The seven is about it's partnerships and marriage. Maybe that you're going through some sort of divorce and letting go of the burdens, or maybe in a separation. It doesn't have to be a divorce, but or you're letting go something that you put a lot of work into. It could be an old job, right? An old situation. You're going to know what that is for you, but it's an ending. It's a 10. It's an ending with a new beginning. You're getting lots of that, right? So it and I feel that it's moving forward using your intellect and your reasoning, and maybe that you're going through a divorce, and maybe there's there's another couple here, guys. Is what I feel. Okay, it's what I'm feeling, and they're seeing things in the same direction. They're moving forward in the same direction, and maybe you're letting go of the burdens in a situation. Okay. I don't know, guys. You're going to know what this means to you. Note your comments below, all right? But I do feel that they're moving, that there's some sort of couple here, I feel. They follow their intuition. This is about following their intuition, 22. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, both of these are. They're following their intuition and moving forward. These are two people grounded. This is a double two. I feel this is a couple, okay, that they're following their intuition and they're moving forward in the same direction. You're looking the other way and you're letting go of the burdens, and I feel that you're moving towards I don't know. For some of you, a different storyline could be that you're moving forward on your own. You're letting go of the burdens. This could be just a connection in the mind. Okay. Anything for you on your side? You're connecting with nature is going to be very key. Teaching and learning. Teaching and learning is coming through, guys. So this could be you getting education, or this could be you learning from these people, or perhaps you're going separate ways and you've learned so much that now you're going on your own. You're gonna know what this is for you guys. There's lots of ways this could play out. What does your soul have to say for you, Virgo, in terms of this last week? World within worlds. We talked about that when we talked about your first week on Mother Earth, right? You have a world in your hand, and you got, and then you've got the world, you have the world outside of you, and you have the world in you. That's what this card talks about. You've got a cell within you, and then, right? And that is a part of you, and that is a part of your world, your DNA, right? And then you've got the world outside of you, right? There's lots of different ways to look at this, but you are a part of this world, and you have a world within you. And this is about it's knowing that you're all part of consciousness. We're all in this together. There's a strong connection. There's a cell in your body, right? And then there's your body, and then you're a human being on this earth, right? And this earth is one planet amongst all of the galaxies, right? So we're kind of like those what are those little mini dolls, guys, that you open up and you get a smaller one every single time? I forgot what that was called. In any event, it's kind of like your world within worlds, and it keeps leading up to something even grander, right? You can start with a little atom, and then or a little cell, and then you go into your whole body where you're groups of cells, and then that make up a human being, right? And it's just all your world within worlds, and we're just a part of that whole tapestry of life, right? And it just builds upon one another. It is a 36 card reducing to a 9. Nines is about search for meaning, higher education, philosophy of life, your journey, your travel. So your universe just says you're a world within worlds, right? You've got a world in you and there's a world outside of you. And, you know, to make it that simple, right? And then there's Earth, and then there's all the other planets around Earth in the galaxy, in the sky. There's lots of ways to, you're just a part of the tapestry, all right? What do your spirit guides want you to be aware of? What do we got? Journey within. Oh my gosh, isn't this just what we're talking about? Oh my gosh, it wants you to go within your inner world. Check out this inner world within you and how you're a big part of this world, and how this is a big deal. This is a big deal, guys. Journey within is coming through. What do we get? And the synchronicity surrounding that, right? And it could relate to teaching and learning. There you guys go. I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you guys. Smash that like button. Let me know. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.